Right, so today I'm going to show you how you can automate 100 different blogs on 100 different niches, targeting 100 different keywords, and posting hundreds of blog posts every single day to your blog. All this 100% automated, right? Before I show you how these blog posts look like, let me show you that just real quick, 10 seconds, how it looks like, right? So essentially you connect your blog, right, your website with this software, which I'll go over how it works, right? And every single day, week, month, every single hour, right, it's going to produce these individual blog posts, right? These are individual blog posts automated to your site. And that's only one site, right? We're going to replicate this across 100, right? 100 different sites, right? On 100 different niches, like I said before, right? Each one of them, that's the 100th site, each one of them posting hundreds of blog posts every single day, right? Now, if we expand, right, let's take one of these blog posts and expand and see how it looks like. And I'll show you how it'll look like in real life. Every single blog post of these ones will have a featured image that's relevant to what the blog post is about, a table of contents, right, proper content structuring in article images relevant to what the content is about, in article videos as well, again, relevant not just to the content itself, but relevant to the section in which they're included in. By the way, it's going to have headings, H2s, H3s, links, right? It's going to have internal links, so linking out to your site's homepage, right? Linking out to your site's contacts page, even linking out to other blog posts you've written, right? So these will interlink between each other in, of course, a way that makes sense. Also, on top of that, external links, so linking out to other external authoritative sources in your niche. For example, if this article is about finance, we're going to link out to Bloomberg, TechCrunch, Wikipedia, Investopedia, right? Only in a way that makes sense. And again, none of this is random, right? If this article is about finance and this sentence is about the best stock options to pick for 2024, I don't know, right? We're not just gonna link out to a site because it's on the same subject, right? We're gonna link out to an article inside of the site that talks about whatever this little text or the paragraph as a whole actually speaks about. So none of this is random. On top of that, we're gonna have bullets, tables, quotes as well, and down here, of course, an automated call to action, right, to either your product or your service. So, for example, out of these 100, if you have one site that's in the gardening niche and you sell gardening supplies in your Shopify store, this call to action will link out to your Shopify store products. If you're a plumber, right, this will link out to your contacts page on your site. And again, the paragraph in which the call to action is included in, makes sense according to the article as a whole. None of this is random. None of this is put in here by mistake. So again, 100 different sites on 100 different niches producing 100 blog posts every single day. How these look like, let me show you how they look like first, because I want to give you a visual on how these look like. I'm going to go over the dog grooming niche, because I think it's an interesting visual niche to go over right here. So this is exactly what you're going to get, right? The articles, and these are AI generated. We can choose different types of image generation, but this one's fine for now. Again, featured image, the interactive table of contents. If I click this, I'm redirected to that section, right? Proper introduction to the content, right? Key takeaways. You can enable and disable this if you like. In-article images, right? Internal links, external links, more in-article images. In-article videos, again, these are relevant not just to the article as a whole, but relevant to this section right here in which they're included in. For example, this section is about trimming, nail care, and this video is, of course, golden retriever nail trimming, right? So again, more, in this case, we had bullets, internal links, external links, and FAQ section right here. Again, if I go to this one as well right here, I can show you what this looks like, and similar, because this is in the same niche. More internal links, external links, and down here FAQ, and a call to action to the site down there, so you can drive traffic from people to your site, to your offer actually. And if I go here, I can just post them one by one to my integration. Actually, if I go here to the history, I'll show you this. I can just click this, right, view them one by one. I can just post them one by one to my site, or I can just go here and publish all three. I publish all three integrations. I'm going to publish all three to my integration. Now, real quick here, the integrations, what they are is essentially where you're posting them to. WordPress, could be WordPress, it could be Shopify, your blog on the Shopify store, it could be your ghost site, Wix, Webflow Blogger, or even connected with Zapier or an external API, which is pretty cool. Now, this is all cool, but how do you automate this? It's simple. You just click here, the autoblogs. New autoblog, right? And I'll go over this step by step, but I want to give an overview first. Give it a name, select a preset, which is, in this case, my dog grooming preset. I'll go over how to create a preset and why they're important. Then here is where you select how many posts you want, right? And here is the frequency, right? So let's say you want 5 posts every single week, right? So now you're connecting this AI, journalist AI, with your integration. Again, your integration could be WordPress, Webflow, Shopify, Wix, whatever you want. And every single week, Journalist AI is going to generate, right? Plus, it's going to publish, oh, that's a plus, content, actually 5 blog posts to your blog, right? Every single week. And again, if we expand on these, right, individual blog posts will have a featured image, proper content structuring, in article images, in article videos, internal links, external links, bullets, quotes, tables, and a call to action down here, right? All these optimized like the ones that I showed you before. Now, on top of that, we also index the content for you on autopilot. How you do this is quite simple. Just your indexers and set up an indexer in all the content you post will be indexed. And also, we do keyword research for you on autopilot too, but I'll go over these after we go through how this works. So how do you actually set up the 100 blogs? Right. First things first is you go to presets, right? And you want to create a new preset, because a preset, and I'll go over my dog grooming preset, right? A preset essentially is the info you give this AI to generate the content for different niches, right? So we can just, if we go here to generate articles manually, we have all these modes. Simple mode, you give it a URL, description, select how many articles you want, select the language, click generate, right? You generate an article based on this, right? Titles, give it a language, click generate, and the content AI generates is based on these titles. Keywords, similar, right? To give it keywords, select the language, click generate, and the AI generates content based on this. Now the advanced mode, you give it a lot more stuff, right? That's why the output looks much better, right? And your goal is to create a preset for every niche you have. For example, here I have the dog grooming niche, dog grooming preset. I also have the surf preset, right? And your goal is to have all these different presets associated with different niches, so then you can create 100 autoblogs. Let's go over this right here. So let's go to presets, right? Let's create a new preset, right? And let's call this preset, let's say I'm in the, let's do gambling, right? Let's say I'm in the gambling niche, right? Gambling niche blog, right? Now I have all of these sections right here, and I'll go over from bottom to top because I think it's more interesting, right? So do we want these blog posts to have videos? If so, just enable this, right? And on the blog posts, they'll be written, then we'll go on YouTube and figure out, okay, what's the best video we can add to this article, and we'll figure out what it is and add it to the article, right? So enable videos, you can of course do it manually if you'd like, paste it in your reviews, or just do it automatically by this, right? Then images. Do we want in-article images? We do. Do we want a featured image? We do, of course. Now, what type of images do we want? Do we want stock photos, Google license-free photos? Do we want to use our own custom images, or do we want to use AI? I recommend you use AI because they look a bit better. And if you do choose AI, you can choose the type of images you want. You want illustrative, hyper-realistic. Let's just do hyper-realistic. I think it's a fun way to test this out, hyper-realistic, right? Then moving on, these two tabs is where you set up your linking. So external linking, right? If you just enable this, we'll scrape the internet for relevant articles in your niche and language and add these links to your article. So if your article is in Portuguese, Spanish, Greek, and any other language, right, the external links will be to sites that are on the same language and of course the same niche, right? You can add yours manually if you want as well. Then internal linking, the way you do this is by adding here your sitemap. I'm just going to go and actually go on Google here and do online gambling, right? And just, I'm not using a VPN right now. Let's just do here this one and go to this gambling.co. Let's just do /sitemap.xml, and we should be able to get their sitemap right here. There we go. And then just paste here the sitemap. And what this means is on every single article we generate, right, there are going to be links inside of the article, right, linking out to pages on this sitemap, right? And we can even filter it down because this sitemap has a lot of stuff, right? Has author pages, it has a lot of stuff, right? Author, I think most of these are all authors. Oh, no, actually, there's some non-author pages. So you can funnel this down. I won't do it right now because it takes some time. But yeah, then structure. Here's where you can add your call to action. So let's make our call to action the actual site, right? Like so. You can add, enable, and disable all these sections. Key takeaway. I recommend you just enable them all. Key takeaways, conclusion, FAQs, and you can automate your headings. Or if you want to do them manually, you can change and paste in here or right here your headings. You can add more or take away more. Just do it automated for now. And you can select the article size. Let's just do medium for now, right? Here, the knowledge tab is where you can connect a brand, right? You can connect a brand right here. If you don't have a brand, you just create one. And real quick, what a brand is you click here to create one. Essentially what it does is think of your brand as something that has, or an entity that has multiple assets, right? Your website is an asset, your YouTube channel, your LinkedIn, any text documents, right? Any audio documents. Anything associated with your brand is a brand asset, right? And what you're doing once you're connecting your brand with Journalist AI is Journalist AI is learning and has essentially as much context as you do, you being the founder or owner of the brand. Journalist AI has as much context and knows as much as you do about your brand. So it's able to produce brand tailored content. So non-generic AI content. So it is content that's brand tailored, uses your brand's mannerisms, your brand's tone of voice, your brand's images. And I do recommend you set this up because the content looks much better, right? I won't do it right now because I want to spend time creating a brand right now, but you can do it yourself after this video. Just go to tryjournalist.com and you try it out. Content here is where it shows the language, right? You can also choose the creativity levels. I'll do correct and factual because this is a serious niche gambling, so I should correct and factual. But for the dog grooming business that I showed you before, I had this all the way to the right, being it creative and original. But let's just go here. You can also change the tone of voice. You can put funny, informal, academic. Let's do academic for now, right? Actually, let's do academic, right? Point of view, you can change it. I mean, I like to do first person, but you can play around with this. You can even give it custom instructions if you'd like. On top of that, and then base here is the generation mode. Let's just do titles here, and let's just do how to play poker and win every time. You can play around with this, right? Top tips to win at poker. I'm just coming up with these on the spot, right? You can play around with this. I don't want to bother you too much. Or another one lets you how to play blackjack as top tips to playing blackjack. And let's do one final one, how to bluff while playing poker, right? We can play around with this, but let's just do this right now and hit create preset, right? So now the first preset out of our 100 sites for our first site is created, right? What we do now is we can test this out. We can go to generate articles, advanced mode, load your preset, right? Claiming niche and just generate. Let's just do 4. Click generate. And while this generates, I'll go over the next step. So the next step is to go to autoblogs. And this is where we set up our first blog, right? Click new autoblog, right? Name it whatever you want. Let's do blog, or let's do gambling blog 1 out of 100, right? Because we want to create 100, like so. And select the preset, right? The preset is this one, right? So it's going to take content from this and select the content you want. I mean, you can do 100 every day, right? Or you can do 300 every 6 hours, right? Select your integration. So where do you want to post your content to, right? You should set up an integration first as well. I mean, if you go to integrations here, just connect here one of your sites. It's pretty straightforward. New integration, like I said before, and connect WordPress or any other one of these, right? It's pretty straightforward. Select the integration you want. Let's do my WordPress site. Activate, create new autoblog, and you're done. Right now, every 6 hours, 300 articles will be posted, right? And most people, I recommend you just do 5 every week, so one a day per week. And you can also select the frequency, because you're going to publish 5 every week. But are they all going to be on Monday? All they are going to be on Tuesday, right? You can set this up in your integration right here, right? You can choose the frequency between each post. If you just scroll down here real quick while this loads, we can choose the frequency between each post, right? 15 minutes, 1 hour, no gap. I mean, you can choose however you like it. But that's it. That's how you have your first blog set up. I'll do it again right here real quick. Gambling blog 1 over 100. Select the preset, which was the gambling niche preset. Select 300 articles every week. Post to my WordPress site, enable, just this created, not enabling right now. So yeah, that's it. There we go. 1 over 100. Now you do this 100 more times, right? And that's exactly how you can have 100 different blogs on 100 different niches, right? 1, 2, and 100, producing 100 different articles every single day. And the articles be like the ones that I show you. I'm going to show you how they look like for the gambling niche. So let's go here to my history, and that's still generating right now. Let's see here. Actually, 3 of them are generating. Okay, so let's take a look at these ones right here. And for some reason, it didn't generate the featured image. I might have disabled it for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, let's go this how to play poker and win every time. It's quite a title right there. There we go, table of contents. The introduction, key takeaways, understanding the basics of poker right here. This is an AI generated image. There's a video, right? The internal links, external links, more images right here, down here. If you keep on going, I mean, conclusion, FAQs, you can just click here again to post your integration. Or if you set up the autoblog, do it automatically. Now, I do want to show you that the links aren't just randomly placed in here. For example, let's take a look at this one, right? James Molly, a renowned poker player, emphasizes the significance of paying attention to how your opponents bet, right? And if we click this link, this is actually an internal link, right, linking out to a page on this site, right, about James Molly, which, I mean, it talks about what he does and why what he said, right? And this is linking out to his page. So all these links are relevant to where they go out to. So pretty cool. That's how you do it for the gambling niche. I mean, there's more here, right? More images, more videos. I mean, we can keep on skimming through this. But yeah, for example, so this article, right, has this video right here on this section called "Reading Opponent's Body Language," and the video is how to read the opponent. So it's relevant to this section in which the video is included in. So all this pretty cool. And again, this is just for one niche. What you do then, again, go to Autoblogs and do it again over and over again for all your websites. That's it. That's how you can set up 100 different blogs on 100 different niches, producing tailored content every single day. Pretty cool. I'll leave a link for this in the description and the pinned comment down below. But the website is called tryjournalist.com. Try it out. You get 3 articles for free. So it's pretty cool. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.